the stream for a second there? I don't know what happened there. It says we are online, but it says we are offline. Ooh, I just got a good idea. I think we might have lost the stream there, so it should be back up. I'm not sure what happened. I may have clicked something. I don't know. But I just thought of, the saplings on the lunar island. They don't get bright shades. So if I take the saplings from the lunar island and put them on the mainland, would that be sap? My stream just did glitch, yeah. Would that stop the saplings from getting bright shades if we use the lunar saplings? Sadly, no. Oh. So many moon shards. Ow. You know what, sir? Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. So the bright shades work like this. They're attracted to things you plant first. But if they can't find anything, they will do natural things. Yeah, because I moved my stuff, and then they still came really close to my base. I need to find my sword. There it is. There's my sword. I don't really need these moon shards, but I'll take the wood. So we already have like 100 moon shards. But the lunar saplings are just a skin. If you dig them up and replant them, they'll get infected. Okay. So does that mean you can, like, bright shades do pop up on the lunar island? I just thought because, you know, stone fruit doesn't get bright shades, I thought these fancy saplings might not. But that's okay. We can get sticks from the twiggy trees. It's good to have my sword back. Next time, we are going to bring repair kits to fight the Celestial Champion. Do I want to turn it to full moon? I probably want to turn it to full moon. That way we can farm the Krampuses. See if I can remember. Which direction to go. pretty sure it's this way. An exciting carrying items stream. I've thought about how I'm going to use catapults for these last bosses. And they might just get destroyed. So I'm thinking maybe we try and do the fight without catapults, just to see how the bosses move. And then maybe we can figure it out from there. How long have you been playing Don't Starve, Ozim? And did you ever play the solo one? Or have you always played the Don't Starve together? Picking stuff up, putting it a little bit further away. We started playing solo DS on mobile in late 2019. Oh, nice. I've never played the mobile version. I bet it would be pretty tough. I've decided that I'm not going to do this right now. Yes, I want the full moons, but I'm not going to do it right now. That is a side quest for another time. If I wanted to, I could probably make a dock that goes that way. Maybe that's too far. Maybe it would be better to go there. Two years of solo before Darn Stuff together, and then I didn't do solo again until a couple months ago. Ooh, yeah, adventure mode is tricky. It's tricky. I've tried adventure mode so many times, and then I get to the third level because I want to unlock Wes. But I get to the third level and it's not the right level, so you can't get Wes. And then I'm just like, okay, I just wasted a bunch of time trying to unlock a character that the game just doesn't want me to unlock today. I've never unlocked Woodlegs, and I've never unlocked, you taken my fish? You munchkin. I've never unlocked Woodlegs, and I've never unlocked, Wes. Oh, you got Weber? Yeah, Weber is not so bad. Wes is the annoying one for me. Woodlegs is just like it takes time. But Wes, you need a little bit of luck. A little bit of luck. And you need a little bit of luck like 3 hours after you start. Unless you're like speed running adventure mode, which can do. I'm not very good at that though. Okay, we have our sword back. Now we can fight the things and get Dark Tatters and Pure Horror. I don't like that the marauders can get into my fishing bin. I don't think that's fair. I would suggest to you that someday you set up a community challenge to do an adventure mode run or an unlock with legs run. Ooh. That's a good idea. Yeah, wood legs is that's like, I don't know, that's a good like 3 or 4 hours like minimum. And West, it's like 3 hours for me, and then you get unlucky and then you have to start over. But yeah, that would be a good community goal. Wonder how to set those up. I don't know how to set those up. Because I played DS solo and I wanted to like get everything in the game before I moved on to DST. But I just got so frustrated with getting Wes. Like, I had a really good adventure mode run going, and then I would always get 2 worlds. And then you can't get Wes on 2 worlds. Okay, we're back. We made it. We have our sword. I also put this, like, wooden piling here, because Pearl was like, I need a wooden piling or something, and nothing happened. So I don't know whether she needs, like, 4 of them or 5 of them or what. Alright, let's go to the caves. So at minimum, I'm gonna need like 2 pure horror. The thing with Pearl is she is keeping score. She needs a score of like 100 before you get everything. This is after the full relocation. Okay, so and I'm guessing she only gives you the gifts, the bundles. After like maybe 10 points or something. She doesn't seem to give you bundles every time you help her out. I'm hoping yes. Wait. No Dreadstone? Oh, there's no Shadow Rift. Oh, but wait. We can go to the thermal zone now. The fumarole biome. Can't say that word. Oh, she wants a ton of them. Okay, Pearl. Okay. And I made her a bee box. How many bee boxes does she want? Like 5 or 6? I want to get the same skin for my bee box that Pearl has, because I don't like that they don't match. You don't have to do everything. She just keeps throwing out ideas. I've fixed up her house, like, again, so now I can, like, decorate her house, and I can change her outfit. Pearl's outfit. So I've gotten that far. But that's about it. Lots of plants. Can you get it as a skin? Oh, I just assumed you could. Maybe it's from that new chest they put in the store, the hermit chest. That's a worm. Don't want to fight that. Okie dokie. Hey, Hutch. Follow me, pal. Let's do it. You might need to be a distraction. But that's an important job. Oh, you don't remember if it has a bee box skin? Gotcha. It's funny, whenever you open up the game, it like shows you what's in that thing. Hi, Rosie. Rosie just jumped up on the desk. She wants to participate. Yes, Rosie. Hopefully now we don't overheat over here. I didn't really prepare like a chilled amulet or anything. I was super far away from you, dude. There's no way you're mad at me. Okay. So I've heard tell there are big scary things over here. All the boulder bows are on the ground. Oh, also, I wanted to ask, so I was getting some dreadstone earlier, and then I got attacked by this, like, invisible thing, and a big mouth shows up right out of nowhere and attacks you. But you can't attack it back, and then it just follows you around. Like, what's that all about? How do I get away from that thing? That is Rictus. Well, I don't like him. He's mean. He is mean. I didn't bring any niter with me. Where am I going? Rictus can be damaged with your catapults? Is that really Nesco? I guess you would have to have precise targeting. Okay, I don't think we're going over there right now. It's too much nonsense over there. Plus, I have no way to stay cool at the moment. Stay cool. Just walked straight into those spiders. Rock lobster. There are more ways to get Rictus out of the shadows? Toadstool's back in the same spot we killed them. Heck yeah. That means we don't have to move our catapults. Don't do that. No rift at the moment. So if there's no rift, I'm guessing there's no dreadstone. Hey, Kinnikinnick. How are ya? Where did your stream go earlier? I started lurking and then I fell asleep. But I think you were going back to farming when I left consciousness. You're supposed to be doing tarot in an hour? Oh, you read tarot cards? Sweet. I've always wanted to be able to do that. I have a deck, but I don't really know what to do. Okay, let's try this spooky area again. Because we have Niter now, so we are safer. Actually, we should make a thermal stone. In fact, I think we can. There's some flint on the ground back here, I think. One, two, three. And then we're gonna need 2 more. Did a lot of farming. Fight. Bought Bearger and Armored Bearger. Nice! Haven't quite figured out duo streaming. Gotcha. I use Restream so that I stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. But it really depends, I feel, on the game you're playing. Some games are like heavily YouTube favored, whereas others are heavily Twitch favored. Oh, they just turned red. Does that mean that a rift is opening? Yeah. Oh, so you use Streamlabs? Yeah, I just use OBS Studio, and then I have a Streamlabs plugin. Do I need, like, a bright shade helmet here or something? Okay, yeah. We can just walk through that with our bright shade helmet. Hey! Let me out! Where's my lantern? Can I have my lantern back? That's not fair. Give me my lantern. How do I get my lantern? He seems to be rebuilding himself or something. He gets smaller, but then he gets bigger again. You're having iCore PTSD right now? I don't know what to do. How do I get my... I'm asking, how do I get my lantern? Do I need to set it on fire or something? I feel like I could set it on fire. So you have to hit the little blobs? You have to hit the little blobs. This is just frustrating because it's hard to see. And I'm not supposed to stand in here. It seems like I can't attack the little ones. You just have to do a lot of damage, I think. Really quickly. What if we do this? Oh, we don't have enough. We don't have enough sanity for that. Well, I guess the lantern is gone. I don't like losing my lantern. I'll have to get a new one. I feel like I shouldn't be here, you know? Like, game is telling me this is not a good place to be. Let's make that thermal stone, eh? That should give us a little bit more time to run around. What's that? Mega Blight. Ooh. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. Seeing she's not a giant. Here he is. 2,000 health. 50 planner damage? Dang! Twice as much health as a beefalo and 50 planner damage. That's a yikes. Is he really slow, or...? He's the key to tons of dreadstone, but he's very hard to damage because he's invulnerable unless he runs into a boulder bow. Is this the fumarole boss? Yeah, I think so. How do I get him to, like, run into a boulder bow? Without the lantern, I'm, like, grumpy. Because I want to put on the Brightshade helm to walk through all these foggy areas, but I can't, because then I can't see. Grumpy. It lets me walk through it without slowing down. You sure? See, I can walk fast through it. It doesn't slow me down with the Brightshade helmet. Oh, yeah. I'm not worried about the damage. I was just worried about the slowing down. Ugh. Get out of here. Can I set you on fire? No. Yeah, get a new lantern. Whoa! Earthquake! Icker! Oh, hello. I can fight these as well. Friends. Friends. Help me. Mr. Rock Lobster, you must help me. Are they not gonna help me, or what's happening? We know where they live. They're not helping. Do I need to actually, like, build a fire? So that I can actually put on some armor? and use a sword. There we go. Now they're helping. Yay! Sage's mask. What do I do with these masks? Thank you, sirs. Okay, that is enough to get us our void armor. However, love. We got another mask? Odie's mask. Do we need these masks? I feel like we're going to be collecting a lot of masks. I'm not sure we need a lot of masks. Ugh. Please don't take my walking cane, thank you. You don't need the masks unless you want to do the plays. Oh, they're for the plays. Okay, we're back. We're kind of low on health, though. I do kind of want to fight that blight guy, but we don't have very much health. So I think what we'll do is go... Should we fight the Nightmare Werepig? Probably get killed. I think we should go home. What do you got here? You've got some pure horror, you've got some dark tatters. You've got some nightmare fuel. Why don't you hold on to this bunny puff? And I think we'll just go. I don't really want to do the plays, but I don't really know what they are. Is that where you just dress up and like do a... Oh! Kinnick, 15 stream streak. Sorry, it happened 13 minutes ago and I missed it. My bad. I really need to stop relying on this OBS chat because the Mix It Up chat is better. I wonder if there's a Mix It Up plugin for OBS. Oh, let me see if I can... There. I just put the mix it up chat into, or the mix it up into the dark theme. So now it's a little bit easier. Although I want it to be bigger now. Each character has a specific non-play sequence too. Does each mask have a play? Or does like each character have a mask? Or some combination of both things. Okay, so with the Dark Tatters and the Pure Horror and the Nightmare Fuel, we should be good to go. For the Void Armor. So I have 11, so I can make both of them. Should I make cull the plant population with ease? What? Shadowy protection from even the harshest rainfall. I'm guessing that helps with the acid rain. Gloomerang. What's this? Shadow Reaper. I have to look up what these things do because the descriptions are not descriptive enough. Okay, so the Shadow Reaper does about 38 damage with 18 planner damage. The damage ramps up when wearing the crown, or the cowl. Hyoton! Which generally means you'll get tossed into darkness. Oh. Like, you can't use a lantern and the mask? It does 10% more total damage to lunar-aligned creatures, totaling 61.6 damage. That's not as high as the Brightshade Sword. Why would you make the Reaper? The Shadow Reaper. Why would you need that? Lots of fun stuff there. Gloomerang and Reaper are usually people's first choice if they aren't going into the armor pieces, but Umbrella is essential if you're going to be in caves a lot. It is also a weapon. Gloomerang. Deal more damage from longer distance, and it has a 10% speed boost. That's cool. It has 85 uses. That's a lot. Umbrella lets you avoid the main cave rift's annoyance and frees you from the tyranny of the Ibrella. The Umbrella. Does the acid rain... Wait. It slows down overheating on par with the Ibrella. It lowers sanity. Protects against all acid rain effects. And restores its own durability, completely eliminating the loss of durability. Whoa! While on the ground, Umbrella can be activated to create an area of effect dome, which offers protection in a somewhat different manner. Its effect simply causes precipitation to not occur within the dome's area. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I guess then I wouldn't have to use the Ibrella, but I feel like the Ibrella is just good. Why would you not want to use the Ibrella? And then what's this Shadow Maul? Oh, you kill bosses to level it up, and it has lifesteal? The Ibrella is awesome, but not against acid rain. The Void Cowl increases the Shadow Maul's planar damage by accumulating an additional 4 damage per consecutive hit. Wow, that's cool. The sound of rain hitting the Ibrella lowers my IRL sanity. The Shadow Maul will level up when the player kills 3 bosses with it. The kill will count if the player attacks the boss with the Shadow Maul within 5 seconds of its death. Leveling up increases its damage and chopping efficiency. When it levels up at least once, it'll start to drain its hunger from 500. Killing any mobs restores its hunger by 50. When its hunger drops to 0, it will start to lose durability. Interesting. The Shadow Maul seems pretty awesome. That thing is more needy than Lucy. But it has lifesteal. So we're voting for Umbrella. Can I make all 3? 5, 4, 4. I can make all 3 with the construction amulet. What about the gloom bell? With the gloom bell. What does that do? Also remember to make repair kits. Oops. Whoopsies. Did I just use up all of my horror? Horror. I have more than that. I should have more horror than that. Oh, my backpack. Yes, okay. Thank you. Turn on. Whoa! Now, what would you want that for? To stop the hail, I guess? But, like, I already live under a tree, so... Ooh, spooky. Spooky, spook. Is this sanity drain good against the lunar boss? To stop the hail? I already live under a tree, so... I feel like this would be good against the lunar bosses. The shadow armor. Void armor, that's what it's called. Plus, I look really spooky now. And looking spooky is like half the fun of the game, right? You gotta just look spooky. Aesthetic over functionality. Umbrella is mostly for caves. I guess you could put it down and activate it and then fight, like, the blight guy, right? I can't even remember his name. Evil Blight? Yeah, we got some lure plants. Have I seen the acid rain? Yep. I just wore the umbrella. Too bright. These bright shades keep popping up. They're popping up like as close as they can to my base. Can you grow the big trees in the caves? No. No, I don't think so, because you have to carry it. And I don't think you can carry it into the caves. You have to carry it like the altar pieces or the shadow pieces. The seed is really big. And then you have to drop it in water. I think I'll try saving some honey here. Because I seem to run out of honey during the winter. Okay. I think I'm gonna head over to the... Let's do this first. I want to head over to the... to Pearl's old island and see what the bosses are like. We're gonna need some better weapons. I think we should make maybe some dark swords, because we don't have we don't have the pure brilliance right now to repair our bright shade sword. Make some figatoni. I'll put these in here. Dark sword should be good against the lunar bosses, right? Makes sense in my head. What else do we need? We'll bring this as well. But yeah, I don't think I can make any repair kits at the moment. Do we need the smasher? I don't know if we need this smasher. Okay. Let's go see what's up. Actually, let's make some more swords before we go see what's up. Weapon, dark sword. I think I'll leave the bright shade sword behind. And we'll make... Where are my... nightmare fuel? Where did I put them? I don't remember where I put them. Are they on the ground? They're not in the usual spots. I just used them to make this armor. I'm so absent-minded. Oh, I guess I didn't use them to make this armor. Huh. I don't know where I put my nightmare fuel. Whatever. I need nightmare fuel, though. Is it in one of these by accident? No. Whatever. Don't need that. And... I guess we should bring an extra weapon. Do you have to kill all 3 bosses in a row? Or can you kill 1 boss and then run away? And then 1 boss and then run away? Because I think they attack you one after the other, I'm talking about the Revenant, the Warbot, and the Scion. I guess this would be good as well. Don't need that. A single event with multiple phases. Okay. Well, I don't know where I put my nightmare fuel, so... we're not going to have enough weapons to beat this guy. But we're not really planning on winning anyways. We're just trying to learn. I came back to fight the Revenant later. Isn't the Revenant the last one? So you mean the Scion? The Scion is the last phase, I think. Oh, it's not really a part of the fight. It's more like a preamble. Okay. Oh, the fight is Warbot Scion. Gotcha. Revenant is before or after. Before or after? Interesting. Could be wrong. Well, let's just see what happens. I fought it after, but I think I saw you can do it before. I thought it was like the first phase. Oh, maybe it was the next Warbot. That's a good point. Ugh, why do you have to do it over there? I don't want to get over there. Eureka. Lunar forms radiate boundless energy, containable, obedient. Control may be possible. Endless applications if stability holds. Okay. We'll set up... Is it this? C save? There. Containment measures. Area of containment necessary prior to experimentation. Consider implementing a kinetic and teleportational dampening field. Ow. Preliminary thermal tracking functional. However, response irregularities suggest vulnerability to rudimentary interference. False positives observed with minimal thermal masking. But there's a special one I'm looking for. Do you have another sample? Electrifying. Interesting. Can redirect controlled electric discharge for practical and offensive applications. Truly remarkable potential. Note to self, don appropriate insulative layers next time. That last zap was unexpectedly exhilarating. I'm just gonna wait till daytime. Let's put this here and this here. That'll create a save right there, and then we'll give him this last one. Enough of these. We need something far more powerful. I wonder where we can find one. Oh! Hello. It's the same as the Celestial Champion. One, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We might not have enough weapon to even get through this part of the fight. I wasn't gonna... I kind of died on purpose. Because we're not gonna be able to beat him with just 2 weapons. We're gonna need more weapons. Or a lot of repair kits. Let's make a handbat. I'm surprised it's only doing 41 damage. The Revenant has, like, damage prevention. You really do want a weapon that does planar damage. It was designed after a child's tantrum. Hi, Sergeant Dodger. It's been a while. How you doing? Okay, so we need either a shadow weapon or we need a... Yeah, I'm looking here and I don't see a bee box. I don't think there's a bee box in that hermit's chest. Let's just roll back to the beginning of the day. Plus tons of repair kits. Okay. In that case, we should probably get some more stuff. It's been a minute or two. Just life, not bad. How's things with you? Going well. Yeah, thanks for asking. I noticed you were playing, were you playing Myst? I think you were playing Myst. I was watching some of the VODs. I've never played that game, so it was fun watching you do the puzzles. I think that was you. Pretty sure that was you. Okay, we need more weapons. So is there a lunar rift open? There is. Let's go get some pure brilliance. You could also set up catapults. For the... I wanted to get through the Revenant. Because the Revenant's hard to keep your catapults alive. If it's the same moves as the Celestial Champion, then yeah. Best of luck with Scion. I must get going. Just set up for stuff and things. Okay, thanks, Kinnikinnick. Hope you have a great night. Quern was I was watching some of that too. It looked really difficult. And you were playing Riven, not Myst. Gotcha. I feel like I would get so frustrated in those games. Whenever I get to a puzzle that I just can't figure out, it's always something obvious that I missed, or it's something I never would have seen. But you almost need that, what do they call it? Adventure game logic, where you just try every item in your inventory. Until something works. But for Quern, it looked like everything was a puzzle, but there was no instructions. It looked really difficult. Oh, Riven isn't as satisfying because you don't feel like you've solved anything. Gotcha. Okay, so if we're gonna go to the Lunar Rift, we'll just drop this stuff here. And be off. way down there. We need the Smasher. When you're not playing DS and DST, what are other main games? I'm playing Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar as well. And I'm also playing Triangle Strategy, which is like a tactical RPG on my Switch. That's just for fun. My favorite game is probably Skyrim. But, I try to play, like, fairly non-violent games on my streams. Because I know that depending on what I'm playing, I can get a younger audience. So I've also gone through Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero. You've heard of Skyrim, but you've never seen it. Oh my gosh. I think I have 1,800 hours in Skyrim or something. Some lag there. I should have brought my glasses, my flower glasses. You've been playing a lot of this? Every time I see you in my feed, it's this game? It's addictive. Plus, it's very challenging and very satisfying. I started playing a long time ago, and then I kind of bounced off of it because I couldn't get through winter. I couldn't survive winter. So I was like, this game's dumb. It's really hard, and it doesn't tell you how to play very well. It's difficult for new players. More lag. But the more you learn, the more satisfying it is. So it's really fun to play with chat, and they're giving you, like, advice. I try not to look up too much, but, it's super fun. Hello, Dragonfly. It's been a while. I hope you're well. I basically missed like 20 years of games after I got married and started having kids. People are always looking at me funny, but like missing out most of the 2000s and 2010s. That's okay. You can always catch up. Some of the games are kind of like a flash in the pan. So you don't need to play them all. Ugh, did I not grab my Smasher? I totally didn't grab my Smasher. So we just went on a long trek for no reason. I meant to go grab my Smasher, I really did. Dragonfly is like nostalgic because it was the first boss that I knew was going to be a real struggle. Because soloing a 25,000 health boss when you're new to the game is very daunting. But eventually we got it. And of course, I lowered my sanity, so I cannot see anymore. It's okay, we'll get the rose-colored glasses and it'll be a lot faster to get back. I remember you saying, Ozim, that your son wanted to stream, and so you decided to stream with him. Were you into games like before then, or did your son kind of get you into games? I think it's amazing that you two play games together. Like, my dad has no interest in video games. So it's like hard to relate. But he's older now, so it's a different generation. They just didn't have them. Whereas, like, I grew up with them. And a ton of Civilization? Nice. Oh my gosh! Mala Surprise! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. You can join my Discord. There's a Discord link, just under the stream. Thank you for the love and support. Hi, Marble Miss. I just saw you added subbing. Is this correct? Subbing has always been, well, not always been available, but I do have, you can sub if you want to. You don't have to. Yeah. Yeah, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Hitsu Kise, thank you so much for the subscription. Oh, Marble Miss, you gave out a subscription. Thank you. Did you mean to do that? You gifted a sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Your generation started the whole gamer thing. This is a bot? Gotcha. Thanks, Ozim. I don't really expect much of you, but do you want to be a mod, Ozim? I've just noticed you around the last, like, week in almost every stream, so... And you seem to know what you're doing. You seem like a pretty reliable person. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, let me see if I can do that right now. If I know how to do it. Boom. There. Thank you. I appreciate it. You said you played Madden. Are you a big football fan? I really like watching football. but I don't have cable, so I don't like follow any of the teams. I just find it. What are you doing? Don't attack that. Don't. Why are you attacking my walls? Yo, dog. Do not. Dog. Do not attack my walls. The walls are there for a reason. Leave them alone. You think you typed your own name wrong? No! Another zombie dog. Just leave it alone. Stop making zombies. Okay, Uzi. Thanks for being here. It's always good to see you. Goodness. Can we not get attacked by zombie dogs? That would be great. That's perfect. The smasher was just about to break. But I think I got all of them. Perfect. 21 brilliance. Am I getting attacked by hounds? Right now? Right now? Really? Run! All right. Easy escape. Okay, we have 21 brilliance, so... I'm gonna make a whole bunch of repair kits. I feel like pure brilliance is a lot easier to get for me than pure horror. Why is there a spooky spider? Spooky spider. I want to put my bright smithy over here. I want to slowly move everything over here, but we're not quite there yet. There's some husks. And what is this? Ice Crystal Iser Kit. Take a break from sunburn with freezer burn. Should we try to get that? I wasn't moving and you still missed me. Oh, we need to eat some food. I thought I had another bright shade armor right here somewhere. Oh, I think I dropped it over here. Is it over here? Oh, there's my nightmare fuel. Well, now we know where the nightmare fuel is. And there's the armor I was looking for. I think I'm probably gonna get rid of that. Let's repair this and this. Maybe we should bring a Starcaller staff. We don't need this Sage's mask. I think we're good to go. We just need to... We can go fight the Revenant again. Do we want this Thulecite crown? Maybe? I think I'll try to use my bone armor for the Revenant. If I use my bone armor for the Revenant, then we can keep our enlightened crown on. And if we keep our enlightened crown on, then we can do way more damage. I'm not super concerned about the Revenant. Just make sure we're heading the right direction. We are. Right, off we go. Let's put this down. Let's put this down. Am I close enough to jump? I am not. Now we can put that down. Let's put that down. Let's put this over here. Put that there. Probably don't need this dark sword. We'll just leave it here. Okay. Let's try this out. Let's set up a save. Okay. And hand you this Wagstaff. Need something far more powerful. One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Oh. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's so much more damage. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the entity I want. Use this to capture it. Phasmo Encapsulator. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoa! We captured him! Okay, so... I guess let's pick up our stuff. We got the Revenant. That is one more boss down. Pretty easy. But still, a boss is a boss. Let's unload our junk here. Now we have this Phasmo Encapsulator. We got a live one. Okay, it is winter officially. So, should we go back to base? Maybe we should go back to base and get a star collar staff. That's probably smart. We'll get a star collar staff so that we don't get cold. Actually, let's bring the Dark Sword and Smasher with us. We'll bring these with us too. Okay. So we went through like 65% of our sword to kill that boss. That was pretty simple. And then we captured the boss. And now I think Wagstaff's gonna use it to make his robot. But yeah, I think we should probably bring a thermal stone and a star collar staff to keep us warm. Let's put this on here. I don't know which one that is. Let's drop these. And we'll bring a star collar staff and a thermal stone. Okay. And that worked out pretty well. We should also bring some nightmare fuel, I suppose, to recharge our bone armor. Just in case. So that one didn't have a figure sketch. Which is kind of a bummer. And I think we want to go with the crown again, plus the bone armor. It means we're going to take a lot of damage, but No, maybe we'll use... Maybe we'll use both of the void equipment. Yeah, let's use both of the void equipment, plus our bright shade sword. Oh yeah, I wanted to build a nightlight on the lunar island. Just write that down so I remember for later. Okay. Now I'm guessing that if we put a sun right here, that'll be good. Let's set another save so that we don't have to roll back to the beginning of the day. Alright, here you are, Wagstaff. Here you go. Yes, a very good one. Finally. Behold my preeminent creation, Warbot. Activate Fulcronial Selector. Fulcronial Selector. Let us bring my creation to life. Engage the functional selector. Do I have to... pull the lever? Alright. Everything is going according to plan. It is one fancy forklift. The entity is taking control of Warbot. A shame. Deal with it, would you? One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Okay. Not sure how I was gonna dodge that. Okay, not sure how I was gonna dodge that. How do you dodge that? One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Okay, I was ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How do I dodge this? How do I dodge that? How do I... Let's see. So it seems like Warbot will be pretty easy to catapult. I think we could catapult it pretty easily. But what about those missiles? Never seen an attack like that yet. We could use a lazy explorer. You can't dodge the missiles. Hi, Puro Facto. If we can't dodge the missiles, we have to just tank them? I don't like that. Maybe if we telepoof, we can avoid them? Although someone did tell me to get the, like, crystal... The crystal... thingy. Is it from here? This one. The ice crystallizer. Because they seem to lock onto my heat signature. Is there a way to, like, lower my heat signature? You have to be below 0 degrees so they don't target you. Oh. Below 0 degrees. Does that mean we need our Mooncaller staff? Or do we, like, ice staff ourselves or something? We could get a Mooncaller staff. Right now I'm trying to keep warm, so it's like extra difficult. that crystallizer works. Okay, so we have to get the crystallizer. Oh, cancel, cancel, cancel! We have to roll back to this one. I believe this is right before the fight. We got through phase 1 pretty good. Once we figured out how to dodge that slam attack. But he has a lot of HP. So it's gonna take a little while. However, with the bone armor might make phase 1 just like a laugh. So we could use the crystal crown, enlightened crown, for phase 1. But I think that might have to use that ice crystallizer. So in order to get that, we're gonna have to defeat Crystal Deerclops again. So it is winter. We're at 94%. We got the Celestial Revenant. What is this? Pure Gestalt. Okay. And there's the Warbot. Lunar Aligned. Well, now that it is winter, you can just stay cold and the missiles won't target you. So I have to stay cold. Then I'll take cold damage, which is a lot less damage than the boss's damage. So I think we'll get the Mooncaller Staff. We'll get our Mooncaller Staff and see if that helps us. I should have brought the Mooncaller instead of the Starcaller, but that's okay. Thanks, Purofacto. Now that I kind of know a little bit more about him, I'm thinking it might be worthwhile to get some jelly beans as well. Because we're going to have to do a lot of healing if we're keeping ourselves at frozen. So we'll get our, where is it? Mooncaller. We'll leave the Starcaller back here. And you'll be constantly taking damage, so maybe a good idea to have some jelly fiends. If you use the Starcaller Staff, the missiles will target them, but they get destroyed. So you'd have to make a bunch of stars. Oh, because we already have 1 star there already. But if they get destroyed, then that's no good. Yeah, we're going to be taking a lot of freezing damage, so I think jelly beans would be good. We don't have any right now, so we'll have to make some. So maybe we will hold off on the warbot fight for today. We'll hold off on the warbot fight. We do have a lot of healing, though. That's the thing. We do have a lot of healing. Just, it's big chunks of healing. Let's try it with the Mooncaller staff. Let's try it with the Mooncaller staff. This time we can stay by the icy star. And have to go now. Good luck. Thanks, Imperial Facto. Have a great day. I appreciate the advice. I wonder if we should take off our thermal stone completely. Let's see if we can do it with this Mooncaller. We did put a dwarf star right there, so let's put a icy star over here. Is this going to make us cold? It also increases our sanity. It is making us cold, so that's good. I think I will get rid of that. We're gonna use this on this first phase. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna drop my temperature now. Gotta drop my temperature. Come on, make me colder. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22, 23. What's happening? Oh goodness. Okay, so it gets rather intense with all the little guys. But we did dodge the missiles. Hey, Kazif. How are ya? That was pretty good. Thank you. Now we have to figure out how to deal with the little guys. Maybe we'll bring our Bright Shade staff to deal with the little guys. Are they going to be in our scrapbook? The Terramite and the... Oh, maybe you can't attack them. Oh, these have 280 HP. Maybe I have to kill them. If I can get rid of the spinny guys, I can easily dodge the other guys. Doing your homework that you've been putting off? Yeah, I feel that. I was a serial procrastinator in school. I think that we might have to go... We have to destroy these. But we did get ourselves cold enough to dodge all the missiles, which is big. So if we roll back to, I think this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Or is this one before we fight the Revenant? Is this one before we fight the Revenant? I think it's before we pull the... Before we pull the lever. Let's try this one and see. Yeah, that's okay, Kasif. We'll either be in the middle of the fight or we'll be at the beginning of the fight. But yeah, I think it's in our best interest to destroy those little robots. Hey, welcome back, Ozim. Okay, so this is where we were. This is after we... Okay, so this is after we fought the Revenant. But before we grabbed the Mooncaller staff. Did I kill all the bosses? No. We've gotten through the first phase of Warbot, but then the missiles killed us. So then we found out we have to lower our body temperature to dodge the missiles. And then we got through the missiles. And then there was a bunch of all the robots like activated. So we are attempting to fabricate a plan for that. First part of the plan is Mooncaller staff to lower our temperature. Hey, Edwin. Oh, nice. You saw the Celestial Champion yesterday. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to beat it. I wanted to beat it straight up. I didn't want to cheese it or anything. Oh, yeah. Should we maybe bring our Bright Shade staff to deal with the little robots? It may help. It may not. Lower your body temperature or have hot things around you. So I do have a dwarf star there already. And I think after... Because the Enlightened Crown wasn't doing anything for us in Phase 2, so I think that's when we switch armors. But in Phase 1, we can use the Enlightened Crown, because Phase 1 is easy. Yeah, I noticed that the missiles went after my thermal stone. But I feel like if I really want to beat this boss, I'm probably going to have to get some jelly beans. Because if we're going to be freezing the majority of the fight, then... Or not the majority of the fight. We can run back and forth between the moon star and the dwarf star. But I think, yeah, we have to defeat the little robots. We can't let the little robots do their spinny aroundy thing. So we have our dwarf star there. We'll put our moon star over here. Let's set up another save so that we don't have to grab the staff again. Moon collar staff. We'll put it over here. Most people bring a few life-giving amulets. Well, I'm not doing that. Mostly because I forgot. Let's put our thermal stone down here, I think. And... I'm gonna use bone armor for the first phase. Yeah, I'm gonna use bone armor for the first phase. Okay, let's go with bone armor. It took me a little while to figure out how to dodge his, like, slam attack, but now we know how to dodge his slam attack, so... Here we go! I want the bright shades to attack him. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, before I activate this next phase, we gotta get pulled. Okay, we got one of them. Are they ever gonna stop spinning, or... There they go. Oof. Oof. What? Stop it. The termites are back? I have to destroy them again? I thought I destroyed them all. I'm very confused here. So the termites do come back. So I think we'll stop and we'll wait until we have jelly beans, because we need to be able to heal. Play it slow and heal. So I think I'm gonna make a bunch of jelly beans. Which means we'll have to... We could also set up catapults. It seems like it should be pretty easy to throw catapults in there. Although they might get hit by the little termites. I think it'll be this one. Hi, Teddy. How are you? Let's set up some catapults for Bee Queen, and we'll get some royal jelly, I think. Quick hydrate break. That was pretty fun, though. We were doing really well. Until the termites came back, we were doing really well. It's just a matter of patience. Because if you don't go in to put in damage, then you don't really have anything to worry about. But we definitely learned a lot. I think we got him to nearly half HP. We should probably bring our Star Caller staff as well, in case we need to heal up again, or warm up again. Teddy is like attacking my face. What is it, baby? What is it, baby boy? was very informative though. I just think if we're gonna be freezing ourselves on purpose, we should probably bring jelly beans. Jelly beans are really good if you're not in need of fast healing. You just need constant healing. And getting some life-giving amulets would not be a bad idea as well. We do have one. We could use life-giving amulet to heal us also. But I think we will... I'm not going to bring the Bright Shade Staff. Let's wear our tam. Actually, no, never mind. Let's get a generator. And some catapults. We have a generator and 3 catapults up here. Let's drop these down for now. And make some catapults. I just don't want to run out of grass. So we will do 6 catapults to begin with. Ooh, I bet the Bright Shade Staff is good against Queen Bee. Bet it is. Okay, let's head down there. Start setting up catapults. The bees are very... they are able to attack the catapults. The queen bee does not attack the catapults. So I think if we set up our catapults to protect each other, should be able to win the fight. Also, the Bright Shade Staff, I think, will be really helpful because of all the little dudes. How is 6? 6 is probably okay, right? Let's try and get some grass and try to make more than 6. Okay. Ooh, you know what would be really good here? If we could get bright shades. If we could get bright shades around the queen bee and then use the tingle nodes to constantly activate the bright shade, that would be incredible against the grumble bees. And the grumble bees won't attack the tingle nodes. Although buzzards might come down. Yeah, buzzards might ruin that whole thing. Let's make some more catapults. So I did a bee queen fight with buzzards involved, and it was interesting. I guess it would help quite a bit. They handled all of phase 3. Wow. Here we go. I was gonna make some more tape. Never have too many catapults, right? We'll just make all the catapults we can make right now. We'll have to bring some niter. But they did spoil all of the royal jelly. Oh no! Well, I don't have any buzzards at the moment, so maybe I'll be okay. We don't need those two. Let's grab some... Let's grab an enlightened shard. Let's grab some niter. Wherever it is. There it is. We don't need this. Don't need that. Or did we just run out of light? We just ran out of energy on our generator? That's annoying. I guess we make a torch. Unfortunate timing, generator. Okay, and we're low on grass, so we don't have enough grass to make another torch. There we go. Yeah, I think if I put tingle nodes around my catapults, Queen Bee would be like the easiest fight ever. I don't have too many gears at the moment, or scrap. You need scrap for a tingle node. Should have brought a star collar staff. I mean, even without them, you're good. So with them, you'll be golden. But the easiest Bee Queen fight is 15 to 20 warrior merms. I'm gonna socket this one into here. So it is infinite energy. And then we'll get the rest of these over here. Oh, I forgot to bring a remote control. You need a remote control. Full moose skill woody with a wartox nearby. Let's go back and grab star collar staff. And a remote control. I've just never played Woody. Like, when I look at Woody, I'm like, nah. Okay, so star collar staff and remote control. Good. I also think bright shade armor would be pretty good here too. I know, the kitties want my attention, so I'm gonna probably end stream after this fight with the Bee Queen. Oh, the Smasher! We don't have the Smasher. He was rather meh until his skill tree. Now he's flexible to your playstyle. Good early, mid, and late. Has unique challenges. Very fun. Maybe I'll give him a try. But maybe I'll wait until I have like a skin that I like for Woody. I need my Smasher. Where did I leave my Smasher? Smasher. Okay, now we're good. We forgot something like 3 times in a row, but now we're good. I know that Wirt has like a wetness mechanic where she like wants to be wet, but like overall is Wirt and Weber kind of similar? They're both like create an army and fight with an army. Do you have any experience with Weber? Wirt and Weber are similar in that they're meant to be follower strat, but in practice they're very different? Gotcha. Alright. I just... what? Well, that was stupid. Don't set any more catapults on fire. Okay. I'm like giving it the side eye, like, I don't trust you. Okay, Bee Queen, let's go. I forgot how, like, fast you have to go. ran out of energy. We lost a catapult. I was gonna bring the Bright Shade staff, but I never brought the Bright Shade staff. It's not working very well. Okay, we won. It wasn't pretty, but it worked. Got the royal jelly. GG! Yeah, it wasn't pretty, but it did work. And we got what we wanted, which was royal jelly. Hey, you! Get out of there! That's my stuff. Now, where is my backpack? Up here. Yeah, I really need those tingle nodes for next time. For next time that we need jelly beans, we'll bring tingle nodes. Because that'll make the bees stay away from my catapults. Okay. Now, how do we make jelly beans again? Is it just sticks? Sticks and royal jelly? Cannot be inedibles. Okay. So like 3 honey. All right. So, we could bring those catapults to the Celestial Champion as well. I'm just worried about that second phase with all those little spinny guys. I'm going to take out my catapults. I think we just play it patiently. Ooh. Maybe if we put catapults on boats, then the spinny guys won't be able to get them. And yeah, we did also forget the Bright Shade Staff. Without the Bright Shade Staff, that was probably pretty silly. Oh. Are we heading the right way? We are. Okay. Let's make some jelly beans. Okay, so I think we're going to use these jelly beans to help us on the fight with Warbot. And that's only the second phase, so we have like another third phase to get through, and then there's another boss after that. So I think having like a whole bunch of jelly beans will just be a great boon, a great benefit. For a really, really long fight, we'll have a lot of healing. Yeah, jelly beans are really good. And we have 18 of them. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, with that, I think I'm going to stop for today. Let's see if any of my usual folks are online. They are not online. Is there anyone you know that we should maybe raid, Ozim? Let's see if there's anybody that I recognize the name of. Nobody you know playing DST? Okay. All right. Well, maybe we'll leave the raid for today. I don't have anybody online that I am close with, so thanks everybody for hanging out with me today. Remember to take care of yourself and be kind to one another. And I will see you tomorrow. And maybe we'll take down Warbot. Take care. I got some cats that need some attention.